An award-winning subsistence farmer, Kinalimang Khoriadira is determined to one day enter South Africa's commercial farming sector. It's a lofty goal.
I used to go and till the land because that's where we got food. How many people in South Africa do agriculture? We're never socialized to say we can be a self-determining nation. Apartheid brought us there.
Today, only around 36,000 predominantly white commercial farmers are responsible for providing 95% of South Africa's locally produced food. The roughly 2.3 million small-scale farmers in the country simply can't compete.
We have a very commercialized economy, which requires a lot of capital. You can't run small-scale agriculture. It's just not workable.
A vast majority of South Africa's small-scale farmers aren't earning any income from farming at all.
We cannot continue with a dualistic system. We need to have a much more comprehensively integrated agricultural society.
Government has tried to address these inequalities through land redistribution programs, which have largely been described as unsuccessful.
You hear horror stories from the new black emerging farmers about how they are given land and not support in terms of farming implements and so on, and capital.
While government has tried to focus on ensuring that previously dispossessed black South Africans who are applying for tenure are actually given land, little is being done to provide them with the services or the infrastructure that they need.
Even for successful subsistence farmers, this lack of resources is a major handicap.
We have 26 hectares and we're using 2.5 because of lack of resources. But we need food security, and this government needs to invest a lot of money into farming, a lot of money into making people self-sufficient.
In a country with one of the highest unemployment rates in the world and 16 million people on social grants, the lack of support for those willing to farm is leaving too many South Africans languishing in the dust. Diana Neal, Johannesburg.
News that moves. eNCA.com.